Okay. Now, what is first? Draw the line segment. Okay. This segment I have drawn. I will give the name A and B to it. Okay. Now, what they are saying, what is the question? That draw the circle whose diameter is AB. Now, for drawing the circle, we should know the center of circle and its radius also. So, what we will be taking for calculating that where the center of a circle, or we can say the midpoint of this segment is located, first we will draw the perpendicular bisector of this segment. Okay. So, how to draw the perpendicular bisector? Same procedure. Take a more than half distance in your compass. Put your compass needle on the end, taken more than half distance approximately. Now, from the end point only B, draw the arcs on the either side of a segment. Okay, to the upper and down side from the same. Now, you will not change the distance. With the same procedure, draw the arcs from A on the both side of a segment. Do not change the distance of a compass. If you change it, your answer will, or your whatever diagram you are drawing, that will be wrong. Okay, so don't change the distance. Yes, now I have drawn the two arcs. Wherever these two arcs are intersecting with each other, that intersection, through that intersection point, we have to draw a line. Okay, now I am going to draw a line which is passing through this intersecting arcs. Now this is my line L I have noted. Done. Now see, this and this side both are equal, because we know a perpendicular drawn on a segment is bisecting that segment also. So we got this center. Now AB should be diameter, then this part will be the radius of a particular circle which we need to draw, right? So now taking this, I will mark this as a P. Now this P will become my center of a circle, and this half from P to A, or you can take P to B distance also. Both the distance are equal only. So with the same distance, you can have a circle. Now put your compass needle on a P and take the distance till A. Either you can take the distance till A also, or you can take the distance till B also, because both are exactly equal. So both the distances will also be same. Now this segment, this half segment will act as a radius of your circle, and now you can draw the circle through it. Now while drawing the circle, remember one thing: your compass should not move. Once you took the decision, once you took the measurement of a radius, then you should able to draw the circle properly. You should not move the distances, or you should not alter the distances taken in the compass. Yes. Now this is my circle. Okay. 1. Depend on your arcs. Your arc may become inside the circle. Your arcs may become on the circle, or your arcs may become in the exterior part of a circle. ठीक है, आपके जो आर्क्स है, either they can be in the interior, they can be in the exterior, or they may come on the circle. Doesn't matter. Okay, उससे कुछ भी फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, because whatever distance you have taken for drawing the arcs, it depend on that. तो आपके आर्क्स अगर बाहर है, अंदर है, या फिर सर्कल के ऊपर है, नो वरीज, उसमें कोई भी गलत नहीं है. आर्क्स आपके कहीं पे भी आ सकते हैं. Why? Because we are taking the approximate distance more than half. Getting my point? Okay. Now, so this is the circle whose, now you will able to see this is AB segment whose endpoints are lying on the circle and passing through the center of a circle. So definitely AB is a diameter of a circle. AB is diameter of a circle with center P. Whenever you have a diameter, from that you can calculate the center of a circle by drawing the perpendicular bisector on that segment, and you can take the half distance of a particular segment and you can draw the circle. So ultimately this AP will be the radius and this AB segment will becomes your diameter. Okay.